Hello, I'm Richard Ridge for BroadwayWorld. We're here at New York City Center for their Encores Off-Center series, which kicks off with the cult classic musical Working from June 26th through the 29th. And we're in the rehearsal studio to meet the company.
Why can't I be a rich man with some big bucks in my jeans? Buy me a brand new caddy and a Cohiba cigar. 'Cause you can't be smoking them Pantanellas when you're riding in a rich man's car. Now, I see you can get out with the tuxedos on, and when I get in, I can smell the cologne. The music be up, and I listen a while, just sitting pretending like it was my own.
Well, there's a couple of folks I've spent a little bit of time with, and Javier Munoz and Andrea Burns. Being able to be with them by itself was candy for me. But I love working with Annie and this cast, and of course Miss Helen Hunt is just the epitome of grace and style and a really talented woman to be around every day, and so just having a great time.
Mister, I never move anybody's seat, 'cause I'm loving out the wizard. Kill Wheels and me agree, loving out the wizard. King of the parking lot Grand Prix. Now, I got a split. I see a tip.
I've loved the show since its very first moment. My daughter did an incredible production of it last year, playing Javier Nunez's part. So this show has been in my house now for a full year. And I'm singing a song written by Mary Rogers and Susan Birkenhead, and Mary Rogers was my closest family friend. I grew up with her sons, so it's pretty all layers and layers of meaning for me. Well, I grew up on musical theater, and the other thing that's very meaningful is that the reason I'm doing this for a living is that I went to see Godspell when I was 8. Pretty close, not in Pittsburgh, but 1970, not very much. And said, I want to do that. That's what I want to do. So it's all pretty full circle.
Why I work my whole damn life since I could give a better life than the one my dad could give me. I give it to my kid.
I'm really excited about audiences coming to see this new version of Working, right? It changes, it evolves, it's always contemporary and now. And I'm really excited for folks to come and share this story with us this time, with this group of people. I think we have great representation.
And just being here at Encores, what it means to you, like what's it been like so far on day 4?
Oh my God, I mean, my brain cells are somewhere in the room somewhere if you find them, but it's awesome. It's an adventure. It's literally an adventure, and things are changing by the second.
Just like out of the blue last summer, Janine and I decided to have interns go around and interview staff members here at City Center, just as a sort of an oral history for the 75th anniversary. And then we decided to do Working, and I thought, oh my God, we have these amazing interviews. And so I went to Stephen Schwartz and I said, what do you think about, sort of doing a 75th City Center 75th anniversary version of Working? And he just thought that was amazing because, everyone is sort of having their own take on it. They're updating it. They're making it their own. And it's really important that the piece is reflective of what's happening right now. So he was really open to it, and it was a real treat actually being in the room, just like sitting at his table with all of our, all of the interviews spread around and us sort of cutting and pasting together.
It's so interesting to be able to work with these composers on this music that was already gorgeous. Some of it doesn't need to be touched at all. Like millwork doesn't change at all, not a word is changed. But some of it does, and it's fantastic to see. And we have new songs. Lin-Manuel wrote a whole new song that no one's ever seen before about his first job. And that song is beautiful, and Mateo just performs it so beautifully. So I'm just so thrilled to be here because we feel like we're working on an ongoing show that's just, it keeps changing. It doesn't feel like antiquated or we're dusting it off. It feels like it's very right here and right now. And we have interviews from people who work at New York City Center. We're representing them. I play one of them. I play Fatou, who works in our security here. And I can go and talk to her. I haven't met her yet. I'm a little nervous. But I've met her father, who's also representing our show. So it's just it's really a beautiful moment.
When I see the manager riding in a dress, I whisper, yes, give me some change. Then send me on my way, okay, I'm off on a delivery, and I'm finally on my own. Delivery, peace, and I'm heading to parts unknown. Fresh air and exercise, and sometimes I throw in some extra fries. For calling it in today, my world is gray until they send me away on a
It's such a
delivery.
fast turnaround here. Like, did you know people who had done encores before and told you, like, this is how it's done?
The In the Heights that I did at the Kennedy Center was kind of the same thing. It was 2 weeks rehearsal, 1 week going. This is even quicker. So, I mean, I'm just ready for it. So every single day, how long is it? 8-hour days, just you're reading that script, getting the music down, choreography in the morning, But, I mean, it's all worth it at the end.
What's it like being back, David, in this room, working on a show in a very short amount of time?
You remember why you should never do these in the first place. This is a 2-week stock without even having the 2 weeks. It's crazy. It's just pedal to the metal, balls out, pardon my French, but, just grin and bear it and go with it. So luckily, this is a wonderful group of people, and we're having a lot of fun, but boy, it's hard.
But who needs to spell when you're texting all day? Spell check is OMG awesome, they say. On iPad to add and subtract because, hey, a pencil's for dinosaurs now. The way I've been teaching for 41 years is no longer effective, or so it appears. Well, damn it, it worked for me then, so what's wrong with it now?
What are you looking forward to, that first performance on stage with an audience with Working?
Oh my goodness. The audiences at City Center are so receptive. They're so smart. They're so knowledgeable. I'm sure a lot of people in the audience will have done or have seen the show already in different contexts. But it's I'm really excited to see what they think about this version. We've got a few twists and turns that we won't give away. But I like that the band's on stage. I mean, that's of course a City Center tradition. And we're a full rhythm section, a band of 7, and we're ready to go, and we're excited to rock out and really give the crowd what they want.